Speed of light. It represents the maximum speed at which information or matter can travel in the universe. Gravitational constant. A fundamental constant that appears in Newton's law of gravitation. Escape velocity. The minimum speed an object needs to escape the gravitational pull of a massive object, such as a planet or a star. Hubble constant represents the rate at which the universe is expanding. Its current estimate value is 70.4 kilometers per second per megaparsec. Planck constant. Planck constant, a fundamental constant used in quantum mechanics. Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number, approximately 6.022. Avogadro's number. Avogadro's number. It represents the number of atoms, ions, or molecules in 1 mole of a substance and is used in various astronomical calculations. Solar constant. The average amount of solar radiation received per unit area of a distance in 1 astronomical unit from the Sun. Its approximate astronomical unit. The average distance from Earth to Sun used as a length of the solar system. It's approximately 149.6 million kilometers. Boltzmann constant, a constant relating to average kinetic energy of particles in a gas with temperature of the gas. Sidereal day. The time it takes for a celestial body like Earth to complete one rotation on its axis relative to a fixed point in the sky. For Earth, it's approximately 23 hours, 56 minutes and 4 seconds. Muon life. The average life of an muon, a subatomic particle. Stephen Boltzmann constant, a constant relating to total energy radiated by a black body per unit surface area to the 4th power of its temperature. Escape speed from Earth. The speed of the object needs to reach the speed of an object to reach the escape. The speed of an object needs to reach to escape the Earth's gravitational pull completely. Chandrasekhar limit. The maximum mass of a stable white dwarf, beyond which it will collapse into a neutron star or a black hole. Goldilocks zone. The habitable zone around a star where conditions are suitable for liquid water to exist, a crucial factor for potential development of life. It depends on star's luminosity and various different factors. Pioneer anomaly. An unexplained accretion. Pioneer anomaly. An unexplained acceleration observed in the trajectory of Pioneer 10 and Pioneer 11. The cause remains uncertain and has sparked scientific investigation. Cosmic microwave background. Cosmic microwave background temperature. The temperature of universe as observed by cosmic microwave background radiation. Solar mass. The unit of mass equal to the mass of Sun, approximately 1.989 to the power of 10 to Rasche limit. The minimum distance at which a celestial body held together only by gravity will disintegrate due to tidal. Rasche limit. The minimum distance at which a celestial body held together only by its gravity will disintegrate due to tidal forces exceeding gravitational self-attraction. Eddington number. The number of luminosity. The maximum Eddington number. The maximum luminosity a star can achieve while it's still maintaining hydrostatic equilibrium against gravitational collapse. It's related to the balance between the radiation and pressure and It's it Roche limit, the maximum distance at which celestial body held together only by its gravity will disintegrate due to tidal forces exceeding gravitational self-attraction. Eddington number, the maximum luminosity a star can achieve while still maintaining hydrostatic equilibrium against gravitational collapse. It's related to the balance between radiation pressure and gravitational force. Kepler's law of planetary motion, three laws describing the motion of planet around Sun, providing insights into geometry and dynamics of the solar system. Globular cluster Messier 13 or M13, a prominent globular cluster in the constellation Hercules, containing a large population of stars densely packed together. Baryon acoustic oscillation scale, a pattern observed in large-scale structure of the cosmos, providing a standard ruler for cosmological measurements. Habitable exoplanets, estimated number of potentially habitable exoplanets in the Milky Way galaxy, a key consideration in the search of extraterrestrial life. Dark energy density, the energy density associated with dark energy, a mysterious force driving the accelerated expansion of the universe. Neutron star radius. Neutron star radius, a typical radius of the neutron star which can be as compact as about 10 kilometers. Kuiper belt object, a celestial object in the Kuiper belt, a region in the solar system beyond Neptune that contains many icy bodies. Doppler effect, a change in the observed frequency or wavelength of a wave in relation to an observer moving relative to its source, used in the study of astronomical objects' motion. Schwarzschild radius, a radius of non-rotating black hole, defining the boundary within which nothing can escape its gravitational pull. Exoplanet transit method, a technique for discovering exoplanet by detecting a periodic dimming of a star as an orbiting planet passes in front of it. Cosmic inflation rate, the rapid expansion of the universe postulated to explain the uniformity of cosmic microwave background and large-scale structure. Lunar libration, the slight rocking and nodding motion of a moon, revealing the additional areas near the lunar libration, the slight rocking and nodding motion of the moon, revealing additional areas of the lunar poles. Supernova types, type 1a, type 2. Different classification of supernova based on their light curves and spectral characters. Supernova types, different classification of supernova based on their light curves and spectral characteristics, providing insight into stellar evolution. Orbital period of Pluto, the time it takes for Pluto to complete one orbit around Sun, approximately 240 Earth years. Interstellar medium density, average density of matter, mostly gas and dust, in the space between stars. Celestial spheres, an imaginary sphere of infinite radius centered on the observer, used for locating celestial objects in the sky. Heliosphere, the vast region of space surrounding the Sun, where solar wind dominates and interacts with the interstellar medium. Exoplanet eccentricity, the measure of how elliptical or circular exoplanet orbit is. Plasma frequency in interstellar medium, the frequency at which charged particles in interstellar medium oscillate collectively, influencing the propagation of electromagnetic waves. Magnetic flux, density of magnetars. Extremely magnetic neutron stars with intense magnetic field impacting their behavior and emission properties. Lunar Maria, dark, flat plain on the moon formed by ancient volcanic activity. Asteroid belt, a region in the solar system between the orbits of Mars and Jupiter containing numerous small celestial bodies. Alpha Centauri system, a triple star system including Proxima Centauri, the closest known to this. Alpha Centauri system. Alpha Centauri system, a triple star system including Proxima Centauri, the closest known star to the Sun. Saturn ring system, a complex system of the rings around the planet Saturn consisting of numerous individual ringlets. Cosmic ray flux, an intensity of cosmic rays, high energy particles originating from space. Gamma ray burst luminosity, the incredibly high luminosity associated with gamma ray burst, some of the most energetic events in the universe. Milky Way galactic center distance, the distance from Earth to the center of our Milky Way galaxy, where supermassive black hole named Sagittarius A resides. Luminosity of Cepheid variable stars, pulsating stars whose luminosity varies in predictable way, used as standard candles for measuring cosmic distance. Photosphere temperature of the Sun. The temperature of Sun's visible surface approximately 5500 degrees Celsius, 99,032 degrees Fahrenheit. Tidal locking of the Moon. The phenomenon where Moon's rotation period is equal to the orbital period, causing same side to always face Earth. Exoplanet detection method, radial velocity, direct imaging, etc. Various techniques astronomers use to discover and study planets around our solar system. Helium abundance in the universe. The proportion of helium to other elements in the observable universe, a key indicator to cosmic nucleosynthesis. Cassini-Huygens mission duration. The length of NASA's Cassini spacecraft mission, which explored Saturn and its moon over the last 13 years. Spectral types of star. Classification of stars based on their spectral characteristic, indicating temperature and other properties. Event Horizon Telescope baseline. The maximum separation between participating telescope in the Event Horizon Telescope array, crucial for capturing first image of black hole. Solar wind speed. The continuous flow of charged particle from Sun impacting the solar system and influencing planetary atmosphere. Exoplanet atmosphere composition. The makeup of our gases in the atmosphere of planet beyond. The makeup of the gases in the atmosphere of planet beyond solar system, essential for assessing habitability. Dark matter density in galaxy cluster. Distribution of dark matter within the cluster of galaxy influencing their gravitational interaction. Comet Hale-Bopp orbital period. The time it takes for comet Hale-Bopp to complete one orbit around the Sun, approximately 25533 years. Inner and outer planets. Distinction between rocky inner planets, Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, and giant outer planets, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Oort cloud distances, the theoretical region surrounding the solar system where comets originate, extending far beyond the orbits of Pluto and Kuiper belt. Electromagnetic spectrum wavelength, radio infrared, visible ultraviolet, X-ray, gamma ray, different ranges of wavelength of electromagnetic radiation essential for observing celestial object. Corona temperature of the sun. The extremely high temperature of sun's outer atmosphere exceeding 1 million degrees Celsius. Pulsar rotating period. The rapid rotation of pulsar neutron stars emitting beams of electromagnetic radiation often observed as pulses. Exoplanet Kepler 186f, Earth-sized exoplanet located in star's habitable zone, making it potential candidate for exoplanet Kepler 186. An Earth-sized exoplanet located in its star's habitable zone, making it potential candidate for hosting liquid water. Oxygen abundance in the universe. The prevalence of oxygen, a key element for life as we know it in the cosmos. Ganymede, Jupiter's moon, the largest moon in the solar system, larger than the planet Mercury. Jovian planet magnetosphere. The powerful magnetic field and magnetospheres of gas giant planets Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Nebula types: emission, reflection, dark. Different types of interstellar cloud, each characterized by its appearance and processes occurring within. Black hole accretion disk. Temperature of the swirling dark matter, a disk of matter surrounding a black hole, emitting intense radiation. Neutrino flux of the sun. The stream of neutrinos produced by nuclear reaction in the sun's core, providing insight into solar processes. Venus radiation direction. The retrograde rotation of Venus, where it rotates around its axis in opposite direction to the most other planets. Exoplanet TRES-2b. Exoplanet TRES-2b, an exoplanet known as the dark planet due to its extremely low reflectivity. Solar prominence height. The towering arcs of gas in the sun's solar prominence height. Towering arcs of gas in the sun's outer atmosphere reaching heights of several 100,000 kilometers. Dark sky parks, areas designated to minimize light pollution, providing optimal condition of stargazing into astronomical observations. Lunar perigee and apogee distances. The closest and the farthest distance of the Moon from Earth in its elliptical orbit. Cosmic strings. Hypothetical one-dimensional tropical defects in the fabric of space-time potentially formed due to early universe. Magnetopause distance, the boundary separating the Earth's magnetic field from the solar wind, affecting the interaction between the two. Solar flare energy, the sudden release of magnetic energy on the sun, leading to an increased brightness and emission of various forms of energy. Sirius, white dwarf, the largest object in the asteroid belt that not only dwarf planet in the inner solar system, and the only Sirius dwarf planet, the largest object in asteroid belt and the only dwarf planet in inner solar system. Galactic habitable zone. the region within the galaxy where conditions are suitable for the formation of stars and planets capable of sustaining life. Earth axial tilt, the angle between Earth's rotation axis and its orbital plane, responsible for changing seasons. Hubble Deep Field Observation, images captured by Hubble Space Telescope revealing distant galaxies, providing insights into the early universe. Globular Cluster Messier 15, the dense cluster of stars in the constellation Pegasus, containing central core of tightly packed stars. Lyman Alpha Forest, a series of absorption lines of spectra of distant quasars caused by intervening neutral hydrogen cloud. Helium-3 abundance in the universe, a portion of helium-3, a rare isotope in the universe. Astronaut spacewalk duration record, the longest duration of a single spacewalk by an astronaut, crucial for studying human endurance in the space. Telescope aperture size, the diameter of the telescope's primary mirror or lens, influencing the light gathering ability and resolving power. Cassiopeia, a supernova remnant. Cassiopeia, a supernova remnant distance. The distance to the remnant of supernova explosion observed in the constellation Cassiopeia. Zodiacal light, a faint cone-shaped glow in the night sky caused by sunlight scattering of interplanetary dust particles. Light echo from supernova, the delayed and repeated reflection of light from supernova explosion by surrounding interstellar dust. Triton, Neptune's moon, the only large moon in the solar system that has retrograde orbit, orbiting Neptune in the opposite direction of planet's rotation. Cosmic microwave background and anisotropies. Cosmic microwave background anisotropies, small variation in the temperature in cosmic microwave background, providing clues about early universe. Exoplanet Gliese 581g, a potentially habitable exoplanet orbiting star Gliese 581. Geosynchronous orbit altitude, the altitude at which a satellite orbiting period matches Earth's rotation period, allowing it to stay fixed relative to a point on Earth's surface. Solar neutrino flux problem, the discrepancy between the predicted and observed flux of solar neutrinos, leading to insight into neutrinos' properties. Moon's influence on Earth's tide, the gravitational interaction between Moon and the Earth causing the rise and fall of ocean tide. Solar ecliptic plane, the plane of Earth's orbit around the Sun where solar eclipses occur. Earth's magnetic field reversal, periodic flips in the orientation of Earth's magnetic field recorded in rocks as magnetic stripes. Kepler's supernova remnant, the remnant of supernova observed by Johannes Kepler in 1604, providing valuable historical and scientific data. Juno mission to Jupiter duration, the length of NASA's Juno spacecraft mission studying the Jupiter's composition, gravity field, magnetic field, and polar magnetosphere. Uranus and Neptune planet dates, the years in which the planet Uranus and Neptune were first observed and recognized as planets in the solar system. Eclipsing binary stars period, the orbital period of binary star system where one star periodically eclipses the other. This one is the 99th. Neptune's great dark spot duration. The longevity of dark star system on Neptune, similar to Jupiter's great red spot observed by Voyager 2 spacecraft. This is the 100th one. Cosmic dust density in interstellar medium. The concentration of tiny solid particles dispersed in space influencing starlight absorption and scattering. Supermassive black hole. Mass in galaxy M87. The estimated mass of supermassive black hole located at the center of galaxy M87, observed by the Event Horizon Telescope. Exoplanet WASP 121b. An exoplanet with an extremely high surface temperature, making it unique object of study. Saturn's hexagon. A persistent hexagonal cloud pattern at the Saturn's north pole, a distinctive, puzzling feature. Dark matter halo mass of the Milky Way. Total mass of dark matter surrounding the Milky Way galaxy, inferred from its gravitational effect on visible matter. Trans-Neptunian object. A small celestial bodies in solar system beyond orbit of Neptune, including Pluto and other dwarf planets. Voyager 1 and 2 distance from Earth. The current distance of Voyager 1 and Voyager 2 spacecraft from Earth, representing farthest human-made object in the space. Hohmann transfer orbit duration. The time it takes for a spacecraft to travel between two planets using Hohmann transfer orbit, and an efficient trajectory of interplanetary mission. Supernova remnant Crab Nebula. The remnant of supernova exoplanet observed in the constellation Taurus, known as the Crab Nebula. Kármán line altitude. The boundary between Earth's atmosphere and outer space, located at an altitude of approximately 100 kilometers or 62 miles above the Earth's surface. Oxygen abundance in the star. The relative abundance of oxygen in the atmosphere of star, influencing their spectral feature. Galactic habitable zone. The region within a galaxy where conditions are suitable for emergence of and evolution of life. Hubble Space Telescope aperture size. The diameter of the primary mirror of Hubble Space Telescope, crucial for imaging capabilities. Kepler supernova remnant expansion velocity. The speed at which remnants of Kepler supernova are expanding, providing insights into explosion dynamics. Interplanetary magnetic field strength. The strength of magnetic field permeating the solar system influenced by Sun's activity. Earth's magnetopause distance from the Sun. The distance from Earth to the boundary where the solar winds meet the Earth's magnetic field. I'll have to read that again. Earth's magnetopause distance from Sun. Distance from Earth to the boundary where solar winds meet Earth's magnetic field. Jupiter Trojan asteroid. A group of asteroids located in the stable region ahead of and behind Jupiter in its orbit. Saturn's Titan moon's atmosphere. Composition of the thick atmosphere of Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Cosmic void sizes. The vast region of universe characterized by low density of galaxies and matter compared to the cosmic average. Telescope diffraction limit. The minimum angular separation at which telescope can distinguish two-point source of light determined by the telescope's aperture. Solar cycle duration, the periodic variation of solar activity characterized by changes in the number of sunspots in solar flares. An average cycle duration is about 11 years. Dark energy equation of state, the ratio of pressure to energy density of dark energy and mysterious force causing the accelerated expansion of the universe. Exoplanet HD 189733b, atmosphere color. The blue color of the atmosphere of exoplanet HD 189733b observed using space telescope. Cosmic ray composition, the types of high energy particle comprising of cosmic rays originating from various astrophysical sources. Neutron star magnetic field strength, in the intense magnetic field associated with neutron star formed during the supernova explosion. Celestial navigation technique methods used by ancient and modern navigators to determine their position using celestial objects such as stars. Cassini division width, the gap between the A and B rings of Saturn, known as the Cassini division, with varying width along the length. Kuiper belt object Haumea. Kuiper belt object, a dwarf planet in Kuiper belt, known for its elongated shape and fast rotation. Solar wind pressure, the force exerted by solar wind on the object in the solar system, influencing their orbits and tails. Lunar volcanic domes, the dome-shaped feature on the Moon's surface formed by volcanic activity. Galactic cosmic ray influx variation, changes in the intensity of cosmic ray orienting from outside the solar system, influenced by solar cycle and other forces. Juno mission Peryov distance. The closest approach distance of NASA's Juno spacecraft to Jupiter during each orbit, providing detailed observation of the planet. Interstellar medium temperature, the average temperature of the gas and dust between stars affecting the appearance of astronomical object. Mercury's Calliry basin diameter, the size of Calliry's basin, the largest impact structure on planet Mercury. Orbital resonance of Moon system, relationship between orbital periods of Moon in the planetary system leading to gravitational interaction. Sunspot cycle minimum and maximum years, the years during which solar activity indicated by the number of sunspots reaches the maximum and minimum. Exoplanet HD 20954558b atmospheric escape rate, the rate at which the atmosphere of exoplanet HD 209458b is escaping into space, studied through observation of its transit. Gravitational lensing magnification factor, the factor by which the light of distant object is magnified by gravitational field of a massive foreground object. Lunar South Pole or Aitken Basin diameter, the size of South Pole Aitken Basin, one of the largest impact basin of the Moon. Meteor shower zenithal hourly rate, the number of meteors an observer could see per hour under ideal condition during meteor shower. Exoplanet Gliese 436b atmosphere composition. The composition of atmosphere of the exoplanet Gliese 436b, known for extreme conditions. Cosmic microwave background polarization. The polarization pattern of observed in the cosmic microwave background radiation providing insight into early universe. Habitable zone around red dwarf star, the region around a red dwarf where conditions might allow for existence of liquid water and potentially habitable planets. Solar system barycenter motion, the center of the mass around which all the objects in the solar system orbit constantly in motion due to gravitational interaction. Orbital period of Halley's comet, the time it takes for Halley's comet to complete one orbit around the sun, approximately 76 years. Europa, Jupiter's moon icy thickness. The thickness of icy structure on Europa, a moon of Jupiter, covering a subsurface ocean. Globular cluster Messier 5 or M5, a dense cluster of stars in the constellation Serpiens, one of the oldest globular cluster. Lyman alpha blob size, a rare, large structure in the distant universe emitting Lyman alpha radiation the size of hundreds of thousands of light years. Sagittarius A, a luminosity. The luminosity of Sagittarius A, a supermassive black hole at the center of our Milky Way galaxy. Venus Express mission duration. The duration of European Space Agency's Venus Express mission studying the atmosphere and the surface of Venus. This one is 150th. Neptune's Triton orbit direction. The retrograde orbit direction of Triton, Neptune's largest moon, suggesting a captured object. Meteorite mass distribution in solar system. The distribution of masses of small rocky bodies in the solar system ranging from a tiny particle to larger meteoroids. Exoplanet Kepler 442b, potentially habitable exoplanet orbiting a star similar to the Sun. Titan methane lakes and seas sizes. The size of methane lakes and seas on Titan, Saturn's largest moon. Asteroid impact calculation, energy calculation. The energy released during an asteroid impact, calculated based on its mass, velocity, and other factors. Mars Olympus Mons height. The height of the Olympus Mons, the tallest volcano and largest shield volcano in the solar system, on Mars. Kepler's third law, orbital periods. The relationship between the orbital period of semi-major axis of planet's orbit as described by Kepler's third law. Solar system's age. The estimated age of the solar system determined through various dating methods. Pluto's Charon moon diameter. The diameter of Charon, the largest moon of Pluto, discovered in 1978. Earth's Chandler wobble period. The period of Earth's Chandler wobble, a small variation in axial rotation. Astronomical unit definition change. The historical evolution of definition of astronomical unit AU as standard unit of length. Tidal forces in Iowa, Jupiter's moon. Strong tidal forces exerted by Jupiter on Io, leading to an intense volcanic activity. Quasars redshift. An observed redshift in the spectra of quasars. Observed redshift in the spectra of quasars, indicating their distance to the exoplanet in the universe. Sorry, I'll have to read that again. Quasar redshift. An observed redshift in the spectra of quasars, indicating their distance in the expansion of the universe. Gamma ray burst host galaxies. The type of galaxies that host gamma ray burst, providing clues about their progenitors. Comet heliorbital period. The time it takes for comet Halley to complete one orbit around the Sun, approximately 76 years. Exoplanet Kepler 186f, a potentially habitable exoplanet orbiting red dwarf in the star in the habitable zone. Heliocentric current sheet tilt angle, an angle at which heliospheric current sheet, a vast structure of solar wind, is tilted relative to the solar equator. Lunar regolith thickness, the depth of the layer of fragmented rock and the soil of moon surface known as lunar regolith. Dark energy and density parameter, the fraction of critical density of the universe attributed to dark energy influencing its fate. Hubble's constant, the current value of Hubble constant, indicating the rate of expansion of the universe. Saturn's ring composition, the composition of particles making up the iconic rings of Saturn. Asteroid Vesta diameter, the diameter of Vesta, one of the largest asteroids in asteroid belt. Exoplanet Kepler 22b, an exoplanet located in habitable zone of its star, suggesting potential conditions of liquid water. Quasar 3C273 apparent magnitude. The apparent magnitude of Quasar 3C273, one of the brightest quasars in the sky. Solar wind composition, the type of particle comprising of solar wind streaming from Sun into the solar system. Black hole entropy, the measure of information contained of a black hole related to its surface area. Exoplanet Proxima Centauri b, an exoplanet orbiting Proxima Centauri b, the closest known star to the Sun. Heliosphere size, the extent of heliosphere, the region influenced by Sun's solar winds. Cosmic microwave background temperature and isotropies, the variation in the temperature of cosmic microwave background radiation across the sky. Oort cloud composition, the types of icy bodies and objects present in the Oort cloud of distant regions surrounding the solar system. The Mars Curiosity rover mission duration. The duration of NASA's Curiosity rover mission on Mars, exploring the planet's surface. Pluto's atmosphere pressure, the atmospheric pressure on Pluto, which varies within the distance from the Sun. Lunar Mare Inebrium diameter, the size of Mare Inebrium, a prominent dark plane in the Moon formed by ancient volcanic activity. Solar spectrum peaks, the wavelength at which the Sun's spectrum peaks, revealing the information about its temperature. Exoplanet WASP 12b, a hot Jupiter exoplanet with extreme atmospheric pressure located close to its star. Jupiter magnetospheric radius, the outer boundary of Jupiter's magnetosphere influenced by its strong magnetic field. Cassini-Huygens mission's launch date, the date on which Cassini spacecraft with Huygens probe was launched to study Saturn and its moon. Lunar Highland composition, the composition of the light-colored Highland region on the moon's surface. Hale-Bopp comet orbital period, the time it takes for comet Hale-Bopp to complete one orbit around the sun. It is estimated to be around thousands of years. Exoplanet Kepler 186f, the exoplanet located in habitable zone of its star, potentially suitable for liquid water. Mars Valles Marianis length, the length of Valley Marianis, a vast canyon system on Mars stretching over 4,000 kilometers. Dark matter halo density profile, the distribution of dark matter within galactic halos influencing the dynamics of the galaxy. Moon phases of cyclic duration, the time it takes for the moon to complete one full cycle of phases from the new moon to full moon and back. Supernova remnant Tycho's supernova. The remnant of supernova observed by Tycho Brahe in 1572, providing historical and scientific insights. Cosmic inflation field, the field responsible for cosmic inflation, a hypothetical rapid expansion of the early universe. 195. Exoplanet TRES-2b, a dark exoplanet known for its low reflectivity and extreme temperature. 196. Jupiter Great Red Spot rotation period, the time it takes for Jupiter. 197. Lunar Rupes altitude, an altitude of lunar Rupes and escarpment, providing insights into Moon's geological history. 198. Galactic rotation curve shape, the shape of rotation of curve of the galaxy, indicating distribution of mass within it. 199. Helium-4 abundance in the universe, prevalence of helium-4, the most common isotope of helium in the observable universe. 200th. Exoplanet Kepler 438b, an exoplanet in the habitable zone orbiting the red dwarf and considered to be potentially Earth-like candidate. That's it. Bye-bye.